Hello, this is Susan for SLC Aquatics, hashtag FishFamMom. Oh, Chris is live too. Fish Room Fever is live. What are you all doing? Anyway, I'm getting notifications that Multi-Tank Addictions is live and Fish Room Fever is live. This has been my scheduled time for a while. So I'm hoping those of you that can join me will join me. And I hope that James and Chris understand. This is the little window that I have available. So I choose to do a Friday morning. I may start doing a Thursday morning one after Bob has his at 11 o'clock. So, well, I think it's 9 o'clock Pacific, 11 o'clock Central, 12 o'clock Eastern. But anyway, welcome to the Fish Room. And I hope everybody has had a wonderful wonderful New Year so far. I'm trying to get motivated for 2020. And as you see scrolling across the screen, I have activated the Patreon account again, and you are welcome to become a pledger once a month for $1 to be to get some behind the scenes information. And I do hope to be able to figure out how to do some live streaming. So I will be doing that. Hello, Daryl. Happy New Year to you. Hey, Jess. How are you doing? Good to have you all with me this morning. You all know I've been having problems in my 55-gallon. I've been losing rainbow fish. And it hasn't stopped. I lost one yesterday. I did a 50% water change. And before I did the water change, I did do water testing, and I have video of that, and I will be editing it. Good morning, JH. Joseph, how are you doing? How are your plans going? I hope they're going quick, and pretty soon you will be in your happy place. Thank you, hashtag FishFamMom. Anyway, I've been having problems in the 55, and after the 50% water change yesterday, my water parameters, my pH was 7.9, and my ammonia was like half of a 0.25, just barely a 0.25. And I thought that might have been due to, some fish death, because the fish that I got out yesterday morning was, half gone. So I started watching them yesterday after a water change, and I thought everybody would be happy after a water change. Well, 3 of the rainbow fish became highly stressed. I got 2 on the bottom now. I'll probably lose them. And then I noticed some flashing, and everybody knows that flashing is usually signs of parasites. So when I did see the flashing, I didn't have any meds right away. So I at least added some more stress coat that also has aloe in it to help with their slime coat. And found my bag of anti-parasite duo flake food this morning, but they've gotten smart. Um, they are not, they're not, they're not taking it. So I've got some anti-parasite quad flakes on the way. I did do a 25, like I said, a 50% water change yesterday. And I am not going to do any gravel vacs. I am going to Tractor Supply to get some black sand, and I'm going to recap it. So, hey, Cyclic King Aquatics, how are you doing this morning? So, I don't have that camera set up. So everybody's getting their live notification. Good. I don't have that camera set up and I'm on StreamYards. So if anybody wants to join me this morning, let me know, and I'll put the link in the chat. I won't be able to stay long. I've got to go get some gas today. And then I've got several errands to run with my son today. He's at dialysis right now. But anyway, it is a parasite. And I don't know what parasite these fish may have brought in with them, because this tank has been fairly healthy for over a year, because I had angelfish, paradise fish. What did I had a red shoulder severum. Anyway, it was really nice. After the water change yesterday, the flower on my Anubias just pearled and pearled and pearled. So if anybody wants to join me on the panel today, and let's discuss possible parasites. I don't have a microscope like Joseph. Hey, Rockford Fish Keeping, how are you doing? So all I know to do is to keep the water changing, feed them medicated flakes to clean their gut out. The anti-parasite quad flake that I'm getting will actually, it's mixed with levamisole, uh, pentaquazole, Epsom salts, and garlic. So after 2 weeks of feeding them medicated flakes, I am to do a deep gravel vac. Well, I'm not going to do a deep gravel vac, but I'm going to do like a 1 or 2 inch sand cap. And I have cleaned out my filter media. So after medicating, I will be adding activated carbon to my hang-on back filters to along with a water change. So, any other suggestions? Joseph, if you've got time to join me, Brian at Rockford Fish Keeping, Jess, any of y'all, Sickly King and Daryl, any of y'all want to join me on the panel so we can discuss the possible parasite and any other treatment that I may do. You know, normally, if I wasn't going to cap the sand, I would do a deep gravel vac all over the aquarium, but we also know that's going to disturb the anaerobic environment in the soil, and this sand is probably I want to say a good 4 years established. Carbon, what's that? I can pull out my container. Yeah, I only use carbon when I'm removing medication. My dog woke me up too. Awesome. Yeah, it's good to have our fur babies that will help wake us up. But I did, I was excited yesterday because a month ago I had sent some half moon mosaic guppies to Royal Fish Aquatics in southern Florida. And I hadn't heard from him except to hear that there was one male deceased in the bag. Hey, Danikin, how are you doing? Oh, no, I can't come up. I was up late being a worrywart. Oh, well, don't be a worrywart. I hope everything's okay, Jess. I've been trying to catch up with everybody, but it's been difficult. My schedule's been really heavy. And I'll pop in and out of different live streams, do my click, do my share. Hey, Dustin Ritchie, how you doing? Good morning, fishy friends. Good morning, Dustin. I hope everything is lovely there in Colorado. Chevy Fish is in the house. Hey, Chevy. Good to have y'all. Happy New Year to everyone. I am facing parasites in my 55 gallons, so I am starting to feed this morning after a 50% water change. starting with medicated fish flakes. I can't stay. I worked an overnight shift. Okay, Dustin, thank you for showing up, clicking that like button, and showing your support. I appreciate it. Have a happy new year. And I was excited about Royal Fish Aquatics video that he posted yesterday of the fish that he received. He did the unboxing video live. Well, not live, but he recorded the unboxing video. Oh, Jess, I'm so sorry. Had to put down my mom's chihuahua yesterday. He was 15. Really sad, but he lived a great life. Yes, my mom's chihuahua was about the same age, 15 or 17, something like that. I'm laughing at Dustin. But anyway, Jess, I'm not laughing at that. My heart goes out to y'all, and I pray the Lord will comfort you and strengthen your mom as well. And anyway, he did the unboxing video, and I did share it on SLC Aquatics. And I'm going to get rid of that. Let's see, what else can I do? A banner. Oh, let's talk about the, how do you get rid of the scroll? There we go. All right. I hate to do this, guys, but I'll be right back. Thanks for waiting it out. Let me get back to the chat. 8 comments, 11 comments. There is General Cure on Amazon for like $50 for a 6-pack. Ouch. That's a little steep. Hey, OSAS Destiny, how are you doing today? Mr. B's Fishing Things is in the house. Hey, Brandon, thank you for you and Angie sending me my beautiful Christmas card. I received 3 from the Fish Fam. One from Mr. B's and Aunt Mrs. B, Angie, Brandon and Angie. The other one was One Fish, Two Fish, ROC, Liz. And if y'all remember, some of y'all don't know Gina Tucker, but she was known as Auntie Gina. So anyway, she sent me a beautiful card. And then I got an e-card from Corona Ken and his wife, Jan. Oh, I don't know if my mystery snails are going to be able to live through these meds. And who knows, they could have been the culprit. Danican Aquatics is saying hello, and Osis Destiny is in the house saying hi to Jess, and everybody's saying hi. We got Turbo Fish in the house. How you doing this morning, sweetheart? Enjoyed your live stream the other day. Really did. You're a hoot. And no Turbo Baby. How old's she getting to be now? About 4 or 5? Chewy LTD is in the house. Hey, Chewy. I'm amazed. I'm up. LOL. I know it's early for you. Also, I sat down yesterday and did some videotaping. And if you still want that project, I will be glad to handle that project for you. I'll be getting on it soon. Let me catch up with chat. I hope it works out okay, Susan Jess Shrimp Granny says. Thank you. And don't forget to show love for love. I know everybody here is probably already subbed to each other. Hey, Honda Civic, I got to go make more coffee. Well, I'm not going to be here very long today because I do have to go get some fuel in my car and pick up my son from dialysis. He has some errands to run. We got to go by one clinic pharmacy. We got to go by Walmart. We got to go by, I think that's it. And I have to be back all before 1 o'clock to let someone in the church to do projects. Yes, please, Susan, for SLC Aquatics. Okay, Chewy, great. I've got a game plan going, so I think I'm gonna be able to. If it's still on my drive, I'm going to download my Google Drive from my Google Drive, the video. I'm going to go to Wikipedia, and I think I have to download the music onto my computer to put it in my editor. Hey, Dee, down the wormhole, you're up early also. Let's have some coffee. Those of you that just joined in, I've been having problems in my 55 losing rainbow fish. And so I did a 50% water change yesterday and, cleaned out another deceased fish. And before I did the water change, I tested the pH. The pH was 7.9 and the ammonia was barely 0.25. And I assumed that the ammonia level might have been from fish body decay. But after the 50% water change, I watched them and thought, well, everybody's going to be happy. Nope. I had 2 sink to the bottom, 2 staying in the water overflow. Then 1 started flashing against the plants. And everybody knows what flashing means. Parasites. So I added some more stress coat. I use API stress coat for my dechlorinator because it's got aloe in it as well to help with their slime coat. So I thought, well, I'll help them out with their slime coat. The Denison barbs do not seem to be having any issues, just the rainbow fish. My angelfish looks fine. My corridors look fine. And my mystery snails are laying eggs on the lids, as usual. Working, can't stay, but have a good stream. Happy Friday, all. Hey, Dan, thanks for coming in. Love you. Appreciate you. So anyway, that's the issue with the 55. So I'm treating them with medicated flakes right now, and I'll do that for 2 weeks. In between that, I will be doing another water change. I'll probably raise the temperature level to up in the 80s. And after 2 weeks, do a 50% water change. Stress Guard is a lot better. The stress coat, it has anti-scabies something or other. Sorry, brain is still in bed. Stress guard. Stress guard. Okay, Brian, I'll look it up. I'm not aware of stress guard, but I'll look it up. Okay. If anyone wants to prank call Dan Slee, let me know. Yeah, especially while he's at work, right? Not always the case. African Mabunas flash quite a bit. Well, I've had these rainbow fish, about 4 months now? And the last month, and I'm trying to think, what have I added in the last month? There hasn't been anything that I've added in the last month. The last things I did add were the mystery snails, but they came from James at Fish Room Fever. I'm trying to think. You know how your brain goes. Tick, 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 tick. Oh, Cyclic King Aquatics is a new subscriber to Jess Shrimp Granny. Thank you, Cyclic King Aquatics. If anyone, okay. Susan, Seacom product. Okay, Seacom Stress Guard. I'll check it out. Dansley. After work only, guys. Uh-huh. 12 watching and only 2 thumbs up. Oh my goodness. Come on, everybody. Let's do some thumbs up. I'm going to switch cameras here just for a minute. And I think this camera is set up on, I'm waiting for it to come in, on the 10 gallon. Yeah, it's on the 10 gallon aquarium right here. And that has my mutt guppies in it from the pond. And this is my yellow tiger mosaic tank that has the black and the yellow fins. And I have one crayfish in there somewhere. It's like, I don't know. It's only this big. Maybe add salt, but if there's no sign of external, then it would be internal parasite, and you would see that in their waste. I haven't seen any waste, Chewy, at all. I have watched them eat and eat and eat. Now, I have fed them some freeze-dried brine shrimp cubes that could have brought a parasite in. So, but I haven't seen any waste from these rainbow fish. Do they poop? My Cory cats are happy. They're swimming around everywhere. All right, back to me. Anthony's fishy friends. Hey, Anthony, how are you doing? Good morning, everyone. Lurk in while driving in work. Well, be careful, please. Let me try another banner here this morning. Support me at PayPal. Let's see. Check your emails for the monthly blog by Madfish Diva. Of course, that's an older blog, but that was back in October. So still a good read. And if you didn't get an email, you can go to SLC Aquatics right here and register, okay? And you can register free as a member, and it's a free membership there at the website. And you can go into the member section and read all of the back orders, newsletters that have been printed. Need some SLC merch. Thank you, Daryl. Yes, and they are running some sales right now. So get your merch at what, 20 and 40 and 60% off. Uh-huh. I'm still watching my rainbow fish. I'm sorry, guys. Um, 10, 10 watching, 20 likes. Cool. Oh, I'm hoping coffee will unite us again. That's so funny. Medicated parasite food. Yes, I order mine from Dina at Everything Aquatic, and it's always been effective for me. Tapeworms, it sounds like. Tapeworms. Okay. I know I've had camel anus worms before in that tank that I had to treat years ago, but I think I got rid of them. Jess Shrimp Granny says, did you try emailing LRB? He might be able to help. Thank you, Jess. Great advice. Thank you so much. Daniken, how are you doing? Let me see. Can I do? No. On StreamYard, you can't go to the person's channel. But anyway, I was going to go to your channel, Daniken, to see where you're ranking at right now on subs. That's my Patreon. Okay. Anybody familiar with Patreon? Let me see if I can share my screen. Let's share that. Am I sharing that? Let's see. There we go. Become a Patreon today. Your account is deducted at the first of the month, and just for $1 a month, support will help keep my fish fed, keep meds bought, help me buy some upcoming sand, which I'm trying to get it cheap, like 50 pounds for under $10. And a couple of my tanks, I'm going to just cap the sand with sand and the gravel with sand. And I'm going to, because Father Fish says that it will bring immediate results. So we want to keep everything in the substrate. We don't want to clean our substrate. We don't want to disturb the anaerobic bacteria that is in the substrate. I washed out my filter media yesterday. And I may even remove, when I get more, when I get more sponge filters, I want to remove my hang-on back filters and maybe put a, what are those pumps called? What are those pumps called? That causes a flow. Thank you, Jesse. Love you. Thank you so much for supporting me for $1 a month. And I hope you don't mind me saying so. And I ended the Patreon last year, probably around October, because I was running it to help support the website. Well, there is annual fees with website, like domain name renewal, hosting fees, and some of the add-ons that I have on my website do cost me money. I'm looking, Daniken, and you said you're at 542. Congratulations over that 500 heading towards 600. That is awesome. I have a couple sand capped dirt tanks. Hey, Jess, do you keep any kind of canister vac or hang on the back filter, or do you just use sponge filters? A power head. Thank you, Chevy Fish. Circulation pump. Yes, thank you so much, Chevy Fish. I knew it. It was there somewhere. It's probably right. Maybe, I don't know where it is. My thoughts move. If they stayed in the same location, I could go to them. Anybody else have that problem? But I've been watching my crayfish, and I took the camera off the crayfish this morning, so I can't show them. But anyway, some of them may have become lunch, because I used to have about 12 of them in there, and I don't see 12 of them in there anymore, about 7 or 8. So some of them have become lunch, but that happens. I only have them in a 10-gallon, and I'm curious to put one in my 55. So I hate to do this again, guys, but I have to slip out, and I will be right back. Since nobody's joining me live today, I'm going to take this off, and I got to change my speakers. But I appreciate everything, because I guess I've got sound. Just a little buffer. Just a little buffer. Not because of me. Just kidding. 59 subs away from 14K. Awesome, guys. Y'all just keep working hard. We are waiting. Thank you, Dee. Who was driving to work? I forget who was driving to work. Chevy or somebody. Missed your video this morning, Joseph. I will watch it later. Oh, Joseph has one up. Okay, I'll be checking it out. Jeopardy music. Dun, 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 dun. It's that time of the day, guys. Growing old is awful. Hey, Amber. How you doing? Maybe you can help me too. Everybody else is helping me with parasite treatment in my 55-gallon. I do not know what the culprit is. All I know is that I've lost like 4 rainbow fish in the last month. I lost another one yesterday, and after a 50% water change, I've got 2 sitting on the bottom and 3 of them floating around in the water flow from the hang on the back. And yesterday I saw 1 flash against a plant. And so this morning I started with medicated flakes, and they didn't eat much of it. I mean, I don't see any floating on top. Maybe they did eat some of it. But yesterday I did the water testing and my pH was 7.9 and my ammonia was just barely 0.25 ppms or whatever that is. And I thought that might have been due to fish decay. So um, I haven't tested it since the water change. And I also cleaned out my hang on the back filter media. I have a Whisper 50 or 75 and an Aqua Clear 30 or something like that. Amber, my wild fish nerd girl. That's awesome. I'm happy for you too. Anthony's was driving to work. Thank you, Chevy Fish. You are so right on it. Queen of the pothos. Yes, she is. I need some pothos. I used to have pothos everywhere, Joseph, and I don't know what happened to all of my pothos. I really don't know. I don't know if I threw them out. God forbid. Oh, I think I put them in the pond and the goldfish ate them. Or the winter could have killed them. Already sub to you, JH. LOL. Thought was going to help. Danikin said. Yep. But anyway, that's going on in the fish room. I did several other water changes yesterday. And if you all will check out Royal Fish Aquatics from Florida, I sent some guppies to him a month ago, some half moon mosaics, because he wanted to work on a different guppy strain. And I hadn't heard from him for a month. He did have one fatality in the bag when he opened it. And but anyway, he told me, thank you for such awesome fish. So I am so excited. I'm hoping and praying that sorry, a bunch of dirt got kicked up in the 20 and I wanted to see what was going on. Probably the Cory cats. Could have been Henry the yo-yo loach. And what kind, Susan? I'll send you some when the weather is better. I could send a fun mix. Of what? Tell me, Amber. What are we talking about? Sharing content does wonders for creators. It is so powerful. It is. And I'm sorry, Amber. It's early in the morning and I'm slow. So please expound on that just a little bit. Maybe add more prime or whatever in the water change water in case water department added more chemicals. I did, Chevy. I did my standard API stress coat with the percentage of water change, and I always put more in. Oh, of pothos. Oh, yeah. You need pothos again. Yes, yes. Thank you. See? I just kept going and the brain let go of that thought. Oh, yeah. I can always use some. I need to clean out some of my pots, though, and put some fresh potting soil in them and get them. I know we can put them in the water in the tanks, too, and don't need potting soil. So, yeah, anywhere. And I still have a 15 long that needs a light on it. And I also still have a 10-gallon tank upstairs that needs a light on it. It's got a little table lamp on top of it right now. I did add Chevy Fish. I did add some more API stress coat, probably another 10 gallons worth. But my Cory cats are swimming around mid-water. And the males, it is hilarious. The males are playing together because the female's hiding from them. So I see a rainbow fish stirring up the substrate. I just saw a denison barb eat a piece of flake and spit most of it out. Might need to soak them in some more garlic. 54 punchies in the house. Hello, Pam. Jess, it only shows you care and worry about her health. Sickly King Aquatic says, anyone have water Sprite they need to get rid of? I'll sure pay the shipping. I have water wisteria. I don't have water Sprite. Yes, Jess, it only shows. Okay, good morning, everyone. Don't talk to me yet. Here you go, Pam. Big City Bettis. Jess, you're okay. I'm sorry, reading update on my sister-in-law. Who's been in the hospital and still needs prayer. All right, trying to catch up. Big City Betta says, Jess, you're okay. Being a nurse, I know why you were so upset. I'm calling you soon. Can I do, but am not shipping with current temps. Got you. And Joseph says, Pam, get your coffee. Cool, I'll be there. Danikin's saying hi to Pam. Big City Betta says, I promise I'm okay, girl. Good, Amber. Cool, Amber, I will contact you. Okay, I'm in the dark, but I have a great big heart and I'm constantly praying. So all of you all, my fish fam, is in my thoughts and prayers all the time. And I want to stop around 10 o'clock. So we got about 7 more minutes. So I'm taking all of the feedback I can get on my 55 parasite, questionable parasite. I think Jess suggested that I email Lucas at LRB Fishy Biz Aquatics is in the house. Hey, how you doing? Happy New Year. What's cracking? My 55-gallon, I'm losing rainbow fish one after the other. Saw some flashing yesterday after a water change. Added some more stress coat just in case there was some bleach or something in the water that was irritating them. And 2 of them are at the bottom. It seems like they come up to feed and then they go right back down to the bottom. So they're afraid of being attacked or eaten or whatever. Andrew, Daryl, hey, Chevy Fish. Okay, Pam's talking. She must have got a couple swallows of coffee down. Amber, we need more palm trees. You're going to have to get the plastic kind, Joseph. Because I don't think palm trees are going to survive in her climate. Oh, I'm so sorry. But anyway, check out Royal Fish Aquatics. He did an unboxing video yesterday of the half moon mosaic guppies that I sent to him, and he is very pleased with them. He only had 1 fatality in the bag, but I always send extra from what they ask for. He asked for 7 males, and I think I sent him 8 or 9. And the females, he had, I think, almost 20 females in there at different ages. Some of them ready to pop, some of them juveniles. So anyway, he's excited, and I told him I had 3 American green females for him at $4 a pop. I'm trying to get the coffee down as well, Honda Civic said, but it's just so hot, fresh pot. Yep. Mine has to sit a little while. But anyway, 4 more minutes, guys. I want to tell you thank you for joining me today. And I have reactivated my Patreon account. So if anybody wants to become a monthly supporter, please follow that link. And for $1 a month, you can support Susan for SLC Aquatics. You will have some behind the scenes actions. You would have known about the 55-gallon before everybody else did today. Sometimes I do little surprise purchases, or I receive surprise gifts. So, oh, in the house? Okay. So anyway, if you could support me for $1 a month, that will help also support the website at slcaquatics.org. And don't forget to send your articles in for the February February newsletter. I have some articles already, but if you don't have an article, if you want to just share a photo, make sure it's not copywritten. And anyway, send whatever you want to see in the newsletter that is fish related, whether it's a funny meme, or a new business that you want to share. Send your information to, let's see, where's my email? Right there. Send your information to score48@yahoo.com. And anyway, let me catch up. There's 3 more comments. Susan, my house is tropical, 76 degrees and 60% humidity. Okay. There is that Boost website now too. I have to check out. Okay. Yep. Who had that? Liz? Yep. One Fish, Two Fish, ROC. And Jess Shrimp Granny Coffee is finally ready. Woohoo! Honda Civic Biz go live. And no plastic, Joseph said. The fish room will be a jungle in the winter. Cool. Yep, that's awesome. I can't wait to see things come together. I love construction. I love new things being customized from the ground up. Take your time, get it right the first time. And as in carpentry work, they say measure twice and cut once. Do that type of work. Take your time. Have fun with it. Don't let it overwhelm you and stress you out. Enjoy every moment of it. And if you get to the point where you're not happy about it anymore, just take a break, chill, go do something that makes you happy, makes you giggle, makes you laugh, and then get back into it. But I wish you all the best. Thanks again for joining me today. Thanks for your advice. Thank you for your ideas and your support. And Amber, I will be getting with you on that pothos. And this is Susan for SLC Aquatics. Oh, Raleigh, it's so nice to be alive. Yes, it is wonderful to be alive. Good to have you with me. Good, and I'm getting ready to sign off, but Happy New Year, Raleigh and Jamaica, Fish Keeping Jamaica. Everybody show love for love. This is 2020, a new life, new beginnings, new slate. Let's start over and let's keep going forward and don't look back. Hope your rainbows get over what is bugging them, Susan. Thank you, Chevy. Thanks for the stream. Later, you all. Susan for SLC Aquatics, touching lives one fish at a time. God bless.